Hello. I'm good. Long time, How how was your class? Been okay. Been able to keep up with your assignments? It's just I'm kind of behind on the major assignment number 3 for the early childhood class. At the moment, I'm just like doing the finishing touches. Is that what you emailed? No, those are the upcoming ones. Like, so, like, assignment. I'm not both really. So far I was behind on that one because I did work on it. Was just need to do the print out the assignment for my brothers to do it, and then I don't really get access to the computer to print because my other brother, but the oldest one, the first one, was on it all the time. So and then he'd be playing games, never doing homework. So that's why I couldn't really access the computer and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, it's hard. And inside the room, there's not that the Wi-Fi is very bad. And the back room, those two rooms are not that good, but the Wi-Fi is very bad. So yeah, tell me a little bit more. Like, so you haven't been, but aside from like they so far did it last week, and then I'm just really just finishing typing it up. Nice. And then yeah. Yeah, this is the last part. Mm-hmm. The review on it. What is it? I was so far like adding the stuff I saw when they were doing it and stuff. And my mom just her little review of like her little reflection on it, which is like a 1 or 2 sentence on it. So yeah, it was pretty short on the reflection part. So I'm taking second science. Mm-hmm. We so-called chose a neighborhood last time we met, two 2 weeks ago. I meant like before we officially so-called said we're in a group, we so-called like said what we were supposed to do already. For that one, kind of unknown at the moment because we're like, yeah, that one's unknown because for that class, last week we had like a discussion board, and then this week we got discussion board, which is the parent conference discussion board thing, the video. We do that. And that one's in pairs. And then I also need to do the reflection of the modules. That one's also due this week too. Yeah, that one's also too.
Yes, it's still on assignment.
And then that will be the final assignment for this class. And not for the final. There, this one, and then another reflection, and that'll be the final one. Yeah, 2 more for this class.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I think the next step. I know you have one.
Yeah. So for that part is my part, so called. We so called separated like what we gonna like which job we gonna do. That part, they gave me that part.
And like they have
We're at the moment, so far the other group members were gonna work on those, and then mine was really just to do the survey part.
right.
I don't like so far we talked about it on the Snapchat group chat, and then like they just said it would be like how is it mentioned? We just need to see what resources like maybe they said maybe with my family members first, and then go on like out on the street, ask people if possible.
That makes sense. Yeah. So are they deleting the incident? Is
Because so far the one we chose, I had said I live near Chinatown, and then I'm mostly up north for my work and school in Argyle, the uptown. So that was my other option. And then like one of my classmates, they said, "Oh, she also lives near Chinatown," and then that's how we end up with Chinatown. So yeah,
oh nice.
yeah, we're doing it on Chinatown.
That's awesome. So, it works.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, and to like come up with really the survey-ish thing, because so-called have to say like in the survey, what do the person asking if they know any resources available in the community? Yeah, I need to come up with some questions for it.
Do you want to brainstorm?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. So I'm gonna go all the way to number 10. Right. What kind of things? And you said what are the ones if they use the resource?
Yeah, I was up on the prompt too. Yes. If like they know what kind of resources are in the neighborhood. Because so-called that's what this project is about. We're trying to find resources for the community and then how people are using those resources.
If you want to make that question, I mean, you can insert the resources that you identify that
Mm-hmm.
maybe the names of the places. Uh, what other questions to ask if we're trying to figure out if someone or how they use these?
Mm-hmm. Um, like if you this one is this assignment one for the survey is kind of hard to come up with questions.
Uh, let's generalize.
So my classmates suggested like maybe ask like what resources are available and what they believe people use the most of the resource, and then also what their and like what kind of resources they may need.
You know how many questions are survey asked?
I don't think the things that how many, but yeah, my groupmates had suggested maybe like about 5 survey like people to survey, and then said because the little assignment sheet didn't really mention about how many surveys people or like how many questions are needed for it.
You know what would be good for is
Mm-hmm.
Today I'm trying to survey for Sunday. Have any suggestions about the kinds of questions? And I think that what are the questions that?
Okay.
Does that sound helpful?
Yeah.
So far, I was
Mm-hmm.
but also I was kind of thinking essentially resources and services,
Mm-hmm.
maybe like rating.
A rating scale?
Just to kind of see it on service. I don't know. That's not like a good idea.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that a
Oh, it's snowing.
um and you decide
Mm-hmm. Okay.
but these questions
Mm-hmm.
do you want to take the time to evaluate?
Yeah, I will do that. But she's been busy still with the people for the advisor. I think she's still been busy with that. She hasn't really put in any grades too.
Still?
Yeah, but she did look at the first assignment, that parent involvement essay. She did look at that one, but she didn't say anything else. She the few past week, like last, yeah, she's been talking about the parent involvement essay.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. That's like really frustrating.
Only the first one, really. The first discussion board, which is like intro for the class.
Gosh, that's not
Yeah,
it's good.
yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, because like last time I sent her an email, she didn't really respond at all. Yeah, she's been busy.
Yeah, but I also see that that's I guess it's
Mm-hmm.
very least I can see. But I've never done this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So maybe I might kind of as a checklist, I have to figure out the survey on my own. I can say that I reached out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I will try to do that. So for next week is also online. So not meeting this week and next week is offline. Just like working on this assignment and then like those other assignments too for the class. Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to see if maybe there was
Mm-hmm.
it says provide information on other resources.
Yeah, I think those were kind of like maybe questions I can ask during the survey for those questions.
It might also be helpful because you said you're gonna first share talk to your parents on a credit card amount.
Yeah.
It might be helpful just kind of based on the responses. Might get a better what's the questions. I love that.
Okay.
So In case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what's going on with this?
For this one, I need to do it with my classmate. We still need to record the video, and this will go to tomorrow on discussion board. And then somehow she said we only post one, but if we post one, my partner can't respond because it'll be like my end can reply and then she can't reply to her classmate. So I think for this one we both have to post our videos. But she said only need one video for the pair for some reason.
So there's a conflict with being able to finish the time with the partner.
Man, we didn't do the video yet, so we just need to do the video and then and post it. And then when we post it, I think we both have to post it because if I post it, it said like you must post first, then you can reply. But like if only one person posts, the other one can't post, like can't reply to anybody and can't see the post. So we both will need to post the video. Yeah.
So what is something that
For this assignment, I think I so-called did experience those parent conferences last week with my brothers, the two younger ones. The older one we didn't attend any because too many classes for him. We attended with their homeroom teachers. I attended with my youngest brother, and it was like less than like it was like very short, 3 minutes or less for her little meeting for her meeting with him. It was mostly the teacher talking to my little brother. Even though I was there, I was listening to how she was saying he'd been good in the classroom, like doing those compliments about him and how he'd been doing in the class. And then the only question she asked me at the end, did I have any questions? I just said, "Oh, what about the promotion? Is he gonna be affected?" And then she said, "No, it would be like fifth grade be affected then." Yeah, that I didn't really have any questions like when during the meeting with my younger brother teacher. And then for the other one, my second one, he had IEP and he's in special ed. My mom attended that one. I think hers was like more than the so-called set time for hers was 30 minutes for hers. Yeah, for hers was 30 minutes. And then for the younger one, it was 10 minutes, but we end up having like less than 10 minutes, like 3 minutes to finish the meeting. It was pretty short.
teacher this long?
Yeah.
So are you gonna use kind of like your experience with these conferences?
So-called for that little video thing, one of us have to pretend to be a parent and one have to be a teacher, or like parent and teacher, that kind for the meeting. The yeah, for the video.
Have you talked about with your partner about this?
No, not really yet, but like we were planning to like do the video or something, and then on maybe Google Meet or something or somewhere, so we can like record it and then upload it and see how long the meeting will be, and then do that. But I think we might need to come up with some questions or some ideas for it.
Oh, do you want to do that now? Try to.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
So let's pretend you're This is you're the parent, kind of like the that's public. So based on based on your experience, what are some sorts of teachers?
Mostly about the child's grades and behavior. Sometimes. Mainly the grades, and then if needed, talk about their behavior a little bit in the class. And then during those meetings, they will show the report card, and if the student, the child, have done those self-reflections. Yeah, the self-reflections was mentioned with my younger brother. He so-called did the teacher showed his report card and then his self-reflection, and then we went over that during the meeting, the self-reflection.
So, what kinds of grades are talking about? What kind of
So-called like the behavior most of the time I hear would be like if they're not really they'd be talking when the teacher told them not to be talking. That's like one I think last year with my brother, the younger one, he was so-called talking when he was not supposed to be, and then yeah, so he was kind of disrupting the class a little bit. He was disrupting the class. Yeah, that was one of the meeting last year I saw with my mom. With I didn't attend it that time around in spring, this past spring.
do we have this? Okay, now what would you say? Like, or ways. Or just like
I think when this at the moment, most of the time, my little brothers, the younger one, have been getting A's and B's. It's only the older, younger one that's in high school. He's been like getting like almost all the alphabets in the grade book in one or two of his classes because is he mostly late for what the morning one, so that's why it's affecting that one. Yeah. We also talked about tardiness because like last year we were a lot all the time late.
that sometimes teachers agree. I know I've been in that situation. That's
Yeah.
that's it. That's
Yeah, that happened a lot of time the past few school year. Yeah. But so far this school year not they didn't really mention about tardiness, even though they were tardy, but not that many times this
no, it's
time
not
around.
that.
But like last year was like a lot. So and they even emailed us said like your kid been like late so many times, what's happening and stuff like that. You've been missing like the major classes. Like first for the second one, second brother, that's and last year was fifth grade. He was so missing his first period, which was reading class. So he was missing the important stuff during that class.
Yeah. That's actually
Yeah, that's what they talked about during the meeting too, because of that too.
okay. Is that something you want to start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So this is what the whatever it is that patient says.
Yeah.
Like that. Right?
Mhm.
So let's questions. Um,
But like if it's about the tardiness, it's like if it's like they have siblings in the family, because for me, when the younger ones wake up, the older two need to wake up too, so everyone get in the car to go up north, and then the younger ones are the first to be dropped off, and then the older ones, yeah, we have to like all wake up and then get ready. The time we wake up most of the time, we're supposed to wake up at 6 for it. Wake up at 6 and then get ready and get out the car by like 6 something, close to 7, early 7, and then they start school like 7:30 for the younger two, and yeah, and then the high school one starts at 8. So yeah, and then he's been missing his first period because we've been late. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like explaining to understand. That's a lot of other people going on.
Yeah.
But how can we put that in a question? Just an explanation. What do you want to work
Mm, if more like kind of if they're in that time like so-called like I know like so-called last in the spring when the teacher was talking about the tardiness, my mom kind of mentioned that the kid have siblings, so that's why have siblings, and then they know that they were trying their best to get them up on time, like wake up and then into the car to go up north to the school on time too.
So, that was your child. It's all happening. Or is there anything you want to say?
Um, for that, because like when when I when my brothers, it was so far like most of the time they're quiet at home, and then somehow at school they're very loud. Yeah, it's the opposite for all of us. Like yeah, we're like quiet at home, and then like loud at school for some reason. Yeah,
It's a family trait.
yeah, for all of us.
Is that something that you would want to tell the teacher?
Man, like oh shit. We didn't really. I don't think we really mentioned that, but like to be like surprised by that, like that little comment that like the child was loud at school when they were quiet at home. Yeah, surprised by the comment.
Yeah. So, so we're basing this off like your lived experiences, but we could also change it up a little bit
Yeah.
too. So we could you could add that comment in there if
Mm-hmm.
you want. We put child, or we could put talking disruptive or being disruptive is surprising. Uh, child is quiet. Oh. Put yourself in a parent's shoes. Let's say like this is not your brother.
Mm-hmm.
Pretend scenario. This is your child. You go into the parent teacher conference and then say, hey, your kid is being disrupted um, in the classroom when they're talking, when I'm trying to teach.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you like want to share with the teacher, whether that is like a comment or a question? Do you have any questions for her about that? or them?
Um, I think it'll be like how why would my child be disrupting the class? Is like what were you like really teaching the child at this moment at the time the kid was being disruptive or something like that?
Okay.
Yeah.
So kind of like giving examples of when this disruption happened.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
what like trying to see like kind of like ask them why was the child like why their child was disruptive and then like what happened? Asking what happened.
Right. And then now let's put this back in that
Mm-hmm.
scenario, and you had just heard like, hey, I'm also concerned about their grades. Maybe they're like getting a C or a D in,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, art. Um, as a parent, would you have any questions or any concerns that you would want to bring up to the teacher about that?
Um, so-called I know from like for my the second brother before the final grades this first quarter, he was in two of his classes he had got a D. This is like first time for him. It was in Mandarin and then in reading or writing a D. And then my little brother said because the teacher didn't put in the grades yet for the reading class, and then for the Mandarin class, he didn't really even bring any like worksheets back from that class. And then that apparently so-called is a special class, not like those like every day now for him. And then it went up to a C. It did go up from a D to a C, and then the other one it went up to like to a B for that one. It went to a B from a D to a B.
Okay. And that was just with like the grades being input, right?
Yeah, for most of the concern because of the inputting grade. Yeah.
Um, so then how would you turn that into a question for a teacher?
I think most of the time the question like it should be like the child been doing the assignments but like is struggling with the assignment.
Right. This is kind of what we got. And hopefully kind of what this is literally just wrote what you were talking
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
about. So um you can maybe bring this up when you meet with your partner and maybe you guys can add to it and decide what you want to keep and then hopefully that makes it like much faster and easier. You see them. Was this
Yeah.
helpful? Do you have anything else? Any other questions about this or concerns?
Mm-hmm. I think that yeah, it should be. Yeah, it's just really coming up with the questions or like scenario-ish for it.
Yeah.
And then like finding the time to meet with my partner to like really make the video.
Yes. Now that one I can't help
Yeah, yeah, I
them.
know.
But have you tried communicating with her today or them?
They said maybe meet today or like this past Saturday, but I was busy with tutoring last Saturday, and then she said she was available after 1. I was done at tutoring like at close to 1, but we didn't choose that time, so we chose today, but we didn't really communicate at all today so far.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. So
because she also works too, and then her work schedule time. Yeah,
yeah, whenever you can, I would try reaching out to her again. If you already did it last time,
yeah,
just because this is coming up quick.
yes.
Okay. So before we end today, is there any other questions or concerns that I can help you with?
Um, I think for these two for the early childhood at the moment should be okay.
Okay.
And then I needed for this week I have to do the reflection for the module. for this one.
And that's the
Reflection.
one where you talk about the readings, right?
Yeah, find like the 3 or 4 little summaries and then do the reflection stuff. But somehow, like, we're using the same template from the first one we got last time. So, when I did the second one, I turned it in late, and then I so-called my little comment in the comment box that I wasn't sure like you didn't give us a like, and all my classmates that on that Wednesday said they were confused, but like because they didn't have another template, and then it was empty for the so-called the bright space for that week. Didn't have a template or anything, so they were confused for it too. Yeah. Her bright space is kind of empty. It's just have some documents in there. Only for the major assignments, there's some documents, and then for every week, there's not really anything. It's just blank.
Oh, so for this current module, do you even know where to turn it in if it's that empty?
I think for let me see. I think for one of these modules, it didn't even have a submission box for it. She didn't have a submission box for it at all.
So then, I know you said you turned in the 2. How have you been able to turn those in?
It was in the assignment little tab. But I think it's for this class or the TESOL class that don't have the submission box. I think it's this one, this early childhood class. This one don't have and this one will close. The little class will close on the break space. Let's see. I think yeah, this one. Let's see. Yeah, this one don't have a submission box for it. Yeah, no submission.
Hmm.
Just the first 2. The assignments is still called the parent involvement, home learning activity, the one I need to do with my brothers, journal review and presentation, community assessment mapping, module 1 summary and reflection, journal module 2. Yeah, I don't have module 3 and 4. Yeah. The journal review was the first major assignment, that one. Yeah, they don't have the next 2 modules for it for some reason. So I'm not sure where I was submitting that, or like, do I need to send it to her or something?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So just kind of brainstorming here based off like my experiences. You could be on the lookout on D2L. So when is it due officially? Do you know?
For the so-called the third one is so-called due tomorrow with the little parent conference video on
So
the bright space. Yeah.
I would double check Brightspace tomorrow, and see if it pops up. Sometimes professors won't make something available till the time that it is due. It is more uncommon. They usually have like everything set up already, but
Yeah, for this one, she so-called somehow like would be like the day of, then she'll open it, or like the week of.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
this professor. Yeah,
yeah,
this
yeah,
professor is like that. Yeah.
yeah. I'm starting to see. I know every time we meet, I feel like there's like a similar thing. Like she hasn't uploaded this, or she hasn't,
Yeah, for this professor, yeah.
which can be frustrating. But
Yes.
I would check tomorrow, check throughout the day, see if she opens it. If she does not open it, I would email it to her anyway.
Okay, yeah, and like for the discussion boards, those ones I didn't notice it was open until like the last Wednesday for the one through that week and this week. Yeah, because those discussion boards like somehow open the day of or something, or like the week later, and those the last this the one due this week, the last week, and the one before, the 3 discussion boards. They open like the week, a few weeks later. They've been opening late.
That's weird. I know you said she was really busy, so I'm sure that means that it's impacting her organization for the class.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to be a student in that situation. It's like you're always like, hey, this was due. This is not even open yet, though.
Yeah.
Not fun. But okay.
That's a struggle with this class.
It's a really big struggle. It's the only thing you can really do outside of emailing her. When you know, like, for example, you're gonna email her the module if it doesn't open. Outside of emailing her, it's just like being super, super aware of like the D2L. Yeah. And seeing when she opens something. Because that's really the only way that you'll be able to like stay on top of submitting stuff. Yes. Okay. But yeah, let me know how that goes. I'll give you a call. Does next week sound okay, just to see how the assignments went? Yeah, sure. Okay. I'll give you a call sometime. What's a good day for you? Oh, I'm only in Monday through Tuesday. But what would be a good time, just to a quick check-in to see how those assignments went? For next week? Yes. My Tuesday next week for sure. Right now, at the moment, it's all open. Okay. At the moment, it's all open. Okay, so I'll give you a call sometime on Tuesday next week. Yeah. And just to see how the partner thing went, how your partner project is going, how your reflection went, and the assignments that we talked about. Yeah. Okay. Before you go, I'm sorry, I have to give you this spiel now that I remember. Leading and Learning Week is coming up. I almost forgot to mention it to you, but I also bring this up because there is one workshop that is giving out cash prizes in case you're able to make it. It was sent from the trio account today too. But we have Leading and Learning Week, and if I don't know if you've tried to qualify for the trio scholarships before, but I think I did attend those like that last spring that week thing, almost like a few weeks. Those presentations, I did that, but I just didn't do the applying for the scholarship. That's the part. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, this is how you apply to that scholarship. You have to attend 2 different Leading and Learning Week presentations, complete the fall SSP, which I think you did, and then apply for the scholarships. And then from there, they'll see if you're eligible, and if you are, they'll disperse the money, and they'll let you know. So just something to keep in mind in case you're needing some money, but also I'm going to give you the information about the one that does cash prizes, just in case you're able to go. Because why not? There's this one. November 6th at 10:30 a.m. I think that one I can't attend because I'll be at my daycare, and then during that time I might be like getting them ready to go outside. It's no snow, or they'll be playing in the classroom on that day at that time. Yeah. Okay. Just wanted you to know. But yeah, if possible, attend some talks and try for the trio scholarship. It's always nice to make some money. And we'll be in touch next week, okay? I have a question. For that coffee talk you like put in your little blast last time, the link somehow was only the teacher panel, not the coffee talk little go form for some reason. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Do you want me to send you the correct link? Yeah, because I was trying to see what time it was, because I think is it on the 14th? I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. Okay. So I was not sure what time of that one would be, on that November 14th. Okay. Are you okay with holding on for a couple minutes? Yeah. Okay. Let me find the information and I'll show it to you right now. So I'll send this to you in an email too, but it is going to be Tuesday, November 14th, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Oh, okay.
All right, thank you for bringing that up too, because that means I can correct it.
Yeah, I clicked on it and that was the teacher panel link instead.
Yeah, I clicked on it right now to see if maybe I just misplaced the link.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I didn't put the right one, so I'll have to fix that. Okay, well, we'll be in touch next week, and I will email you this RSVP form. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye. Have a good day.
Okay, bye-bye.